Gina. Welcome to my channel. It's been a while. I know it's been quite some time, at least a year or more since I've posted a video. I have recorded videos this year, I just never edited them, and then they were outdated because they were about readathons in like January and February, and don't really need to be posting those in September. But hi, hello, I'm back. It's been a long couple years, as I'm sure everyone knows. But yeah, I've been wanting to record. I've been wanting to get back into booktube and flosstube and other things. So yeah, hi, hello. This is starting real awkward and real great, but you know, it's who I am. It's me. This is just kind of a hello, hi, I'm back. I'm gonna try to record more video and kind of give you guys an idea of what's been up. Yeah, so if y'all are unaware, I am active on Twitter. That is probably the best place to find me. I do have a thread of books I've been reading, and I've been reading fairly well this year. I think I'm at 66 books, and I am currently at the start of 4 700+ page books. I'm not sure how that happened. I don't usually read multiple chunky books at the same time, but yeah, I have recently started Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff, which I am so excited for. So excited. I did start the sample that I got off NetGalley, which for a sample that was like 400 pages that I read 20 of. Oops. I now have the audiobook, and I'm actually pretty excited for the audiobook, so I am going to be working on that. I also have recently started the first Wheel of Time book, End of the, or Eyes of the World? Ooh, I don't remember the actual name of that book, but the Wheel of Time series that is becoming an Amazon show. A friend of mine is like super into it, and he was telling me all about it, and it sounds really interesting. And another friend of mine had the ebook and was like, hey, it's really good and reads real well, you should read it. And so now I'm reading it. So that's 2 over 700 page books. I also would like to start, I haven't started it yet, but I would like to start the second words are hard, Outlander book. I read the first one and loved it, just like the show. I've watched the show. I love the show. I wasn't planning on reading the books, but then I was like, why not? Audiobook, it's great. And I really loved the book. It was so good. It was just like the show, made me want to watch the show again, but I haven't started that rewatch. So yeah, I would like to start that, so that makes 3. And then I also am planning on starting Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb to go along with Sam and her Hobbalong read-along over on Instagram and Twitter. I will try to remember to link those in the description below if you would like to do that. I've been wanting to reread the series for a while. I still need to finish the last trilogy in that world. So like I should probably do that instead of starting from the beginning, but I'm gonna start from the beginning. So yeah, in the middle or at the beginning of 4 very chunky books, but I'm kind of really excited about them because like they're good, and yeah, it's been a while since I've read a decent big chunky book. I take that back, it really hasn't been, because I read the first Outlander book. Anyway, that's what I'm reading currently, along with like 5 other things that I can't remember that I really should just take off my currently reading list. So like I've been doing very good at keeping my currently reading list to like what I'm actually currently reading, because in the past I've gotten really bad at having like 10, 12 books on there that I'm not actually actively reading, and so I need to adjust that a little bit. One of those books was Death Note, because I've discovered the Death Note musical and it is phenomenal. It is so good. I love it. I need to actually like watch it. I've just been listening to the soundtrack, but it's great. and that has made me want to reread the manga. So I'm in the middle of the first book. I was reading the ebook off of Overdrive. I need to get that back, even though I do have them. They're like, oh, you can't see them, they're down there. I do have them, so like I don't need the ebook, it's just easier. Yeah, the next, the House Over the Cerulean Sea, the book that came after, the one that just came out, something about whispering doors. I should really look up titles, but it's fine. I started reading that and was really enjoying it. I just need to get back to it, you know, it happens. But yeah, so that's the reading stuff that I'm in the middle of. I've read a lot this year. I read all of the Bridgerton books. Bridgerton. I am fully obsessed with Bridgerton. The Bridgerton musical, so good, so good. If you have not listened to the Bridgerton musical, do so. Like, it is fantastic. I watched Abigail and Emily create these songs. I watched their TikTok lives. It's just so cool to have been part of that process, like watching them make that, and to have the final concept album is just insane. And it is so good, so good. We've got a lot of really good music this year. New 21 Pilots, also fantastic. I love it so much. I had that album on repeat for like a week straight. Listened to it at least 20 times in the first 24 hours, if not more. It's fantastic. Also, movies. Fast 9 came out, loved it. Insane. Have a whole full review on my blog and Letterboxd, links down below. It's crazy. I now have the DVD because it is out now and I love it so much. I did see it in theaters, and it was the first movie after all of the social distancing seating got taken off, like got stopped. Like, they are no longer doing the social distance seating, which is a little nerve-wracking. Mostly I've been fine going to the theater because you can like view your seats and like pick your seats beforehand, and so like I just kind of make sure to try and go at weird times when there's not a lot of people. But Fast 9, I had to see it opening night, and it was a packed theater, and it like people next to me packed, and it's nerve-wracking, but it ended up being fine. Everything was fine, and it was a really fun movie. I loved it. I think I saw it twice. Did I see it twice? I saw it twice. Yes, I think I saw it twice. Also, In the Heights, I want to say new guilty pleasure, but like it's not a guilty pleasure. Like, I genuinely love that movie. Also, full review in the blog and Letterboxd. I watched it with a friend on HBO. And then less than 12 hours later, I went and saw it in the IMAX because like that's how much I loved it. And then I watched it another 4 times before it left HBO. I believe I watched it 6 times total before it left HBO in theaters, and then I have watched it at least once since the DVD came out, and it's just so good. I love it so much. It really surprised me how much I loved it. I've tried listening to the soundtrack before, and I think not being able to see it, I wasn't really connecting with things. Like it was fine, but I am the kind of person that likes to experience the show, whether it is in movie form or on stage, before listening to the soundtrack. In current years, that has been less likely to what happens, just because it takes like 2-3 years for tours to come through here. So I have been listening to soundtracks more as they're getting hyped and stuff, but In the Heights I didn't, and I really loved the movie, and I hope to see the stage show sometime. That would be really cool. But the movie is fantastic, and I love it so much. So yeah, movies, books. I haven't been stitching much this year. I stitched up this really fun D&D dice dagger pillow for a friend. It turned out really good. I like it. If I remember, I'll post a picture here. I probably won't. That's a lie. I'm sorry. Go check out my Stitchy Instagram. It's on there. Link down below. I don't think I posted it on my main Instagram, so it's on the Stitchy one if you want to check that out. It turned out really good. I like it. Other than that, I don't know if I've finished anything stitchy wise this year. I'm working on a D20 bag with plastic canvas. I have 5 of the triangles done. It is a slow process. It is a slow process and I need to get back to it. I also almost have a St. Patrick's Day thing done, which I had planned on getting done before St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. I will get that done by the end of the year. I plan on finishing that before I start Christmas things. Keyword plan. I do want to work on Christmas things and I do want to make stuff for people for Christmas. So like I really need to get on it, and maybe doing videos again is going to help me get on it, because I would like to show like stuff I've stitched on during the week or a couple weeks or however long I'm gonna film. I don't have a schedule right now, but this is fun. I'm excited to be filming again, so hopefully I'll do more videos soon. I've also really gotten into Star Wars. I know, who would have guessed? If you've followed me for any length of time before the last like 6 months, then you probably know that I'm not a big Star Wars person. Yeah, I've really gotten into it, and a lot of it is thanks to a friend, and a lot of it is thanks to them, and I'm really appreciative of it, because they've kind of helped guide me to figuring out what I like and like what aspects of Star Wars I like, and giving me like info and fun tidbits and stuff, and like it's really fun. I plan on making a full Star Wars related video because I got a lot of thoughts, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, other than that, I've been gaming a lot with online friends that I've made over the past 2 years. They are all fantastic. I love them. We play a lot of Among Us and it is so much fun. And speaking of gaming, I now have a decent computer set up that I might start streaming? I don't know. I want to. I think it would be really fun, especially streaming with friends. I don't know how often or if I'll stick to it, but I do plan on starting to stream, so I guess I should add that link down below as well. It's just Twitch, Bookish Gina, same as all the rest of my socials. Yeah, that's really all I have. I didn't anticipate this video being quite so long as just like a hey, hi, welcome back video, but here we are. I talk a lot. That's nothing new. Still chatty. I think I'm gonna end this here. Hi, hello, welcome back, welcome. Lots of random things will be on this channel. I might even start posting game videos and like stream archives if I do start streaming, which will be fun. So here's to a good rest of the year. Hopefully it'll be great. And here's to filming more videos. And possibly planning something for my 7-year YouTube anniversary. It's been 7 years, y'all. Oh, wow. That's just insane. It'll be 7 years in November. And I just thank you everyone who has stuck around, and all the friends I've made, and just, yeah. We're back. We're gonna try to be back and stay back. And I'm excited to see what happens. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.